What's up? Today we're gonna be talking about Hydranoid because what the heck happened? Like, what's going on? Like, I haven't been paying too much attention to it, but it is coming to my attention that things are they're out of hand. So I want to talk about it. If you've been looking for a Hydranoid recently, I feel your pain because oh my goodness. How are you guys coping? How are your bank accounts? Are you eating? Do you have a car? Can you make your payments on time? Because it's gone up. The price has gone up. I want to say that I'm not in any way making fun of the sellers or anything like that. I'm simply doing this to bring the community aware of what's going on. I'm not targeting any sellers on eBay in particular, but I do want to discuss the pricing as the main focus of this video. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at what I'm seeing right now. So I hopped on eBay, right? Typed in single-headed Hydranoid, and immediately the first thing we get for just Hydranoid, we get $1,570 US. That's a lot. That is literally, I'm trying to put a price on. That's like 3 of my cameras. No, that's about 2 of my cameras combined. Just for reference. You can, right now this one's at a bid for all 3 of them, plus a cool little figurine. That's at $435. That's a bid. That's still got a day left. And you know by the time it ends, after people try and snipe it, it's probably going to be up near the thousands as well. We have got this set, so the Skyrus set and the Hydranoid set for $5,000. You can buy a used car with that kind of money. Not sure what's going on there. I don't even particularly think that the Skyrus set is that much. So there's that. We've got another bid here that's got 6 days left and is already at $227. Okay, that one's gonna jump up. Another one that's in the thousands. Like, and it's not even like the Masquerade set. Like, it's got like a regular opaque darkest one. So that's still an issue. Like, it's $1,000. And then we've got one from, I think this is the same seller. $1,897. So the difference between this and this is like $300. So this alone is $1,570. And then the other 2 are just like 300. Let's just add $300 extra onto it. What is happening? Like, what's going on? I want to talk about my experience with this. So let's see. I want to actually like look at my purchase history to see how much I bought each of these Bakugan for like a year or so ago. Because let's see, I started collecting. When's my first video uploaded? Let's see that first. That'll help me figure out my whole stream of consciousness here. All right, so my first Bakugan video, I put like some really obscure gaming videos on this before this, but my first Bakugan video was on the Hydranoid Evolution set, the Masquerade set, and it was on March 24th, 2021. Even then, like, people are saying in the comments, like, it's one of the coolest ones out there, sucks he's so expensive. I legit could never find the original Hydranoid. Yada yada, you know, all this stuff, you know, the single-headed Hydranoid so much more expensive. So even back then it was expensive. And I think I had Bakugan before this. Like, I think I started doing videos because of how rare this set was. And so I want to go back and look at how much I actually paid for all these. I'm not even sure if eBay will let me. We'll have to figure it out. Okay, so I bought Alpha for $49.99. Okay. All right. Single-headed Hydranoid was $161.50 US. I think this was my dual Hydranoid, so it was $32.90. All right. And let's see. It doesn't. I don't remember any of the shipping, but I'm gonna add tax and stuff onto that. So let's do some math here, right? $161.50 plus $49.99 plus $32.90, right? So that gives me $244.39. Okay, 244.39. Let's say shipping on each of them was $5, so roughly 15 bucks. And then tax, we'll say, I don't know. I'll give like a big number and do like 30 bucks, maybe a little less. I'll do 25 plus 25. So after all that math and, you know, applicable tax or whatever, I think I spent a grand total of roughly $284.39 on these Bakugan. Now I could, I guess, go back and look at my bank statements and stuff, but like the point is I got these at a really incredible price a year ago. Yeah, so I got these February of 2021. So we're obviously ahead of that by a little bit. So like a year and a half later, like what happened? Why are we seeing these for thousands of dollars? And so I'm looking on the completed items, which is like, you know, mostly recently, October, September. I mean, these, just the Hydranoid alone, selling for $500. This one sold for $900 as the set. $1,000. This one actually sold for $1,000. So I think what we're seeing here is a stereotypical supply and demand kind of thing, right? People want Hydranoid, they bought Hydranoid. Then what happened was people started running out of Hydranoids, so the price of them has gone up. However, I was not expecting it to jump from like $300 to $1,500. That's where I got shocked and I was like, I need to make a video on this because it's ridiculous. I get he's sought after, but like, wow, that's a lot of money. And I don't know, I guess the whole point is like, I want to know everyone's opinion on this. Like, how are we feeling right now? Like, do you guys think this is kind of outrageous and like the price should be, you know, $500, $300 versus, you know, $1,500? Because that's a lot. That's a lot of money. Yeah, I thought it was interesting, you know, that back in the day, a year and a half ago, I got these guys from like a little less than $300, but now you can't buy them for, you know, less than $500. That really makes me concerned for the way Bakugan's moving. All these legacy Bakugan, man, their price just keeps going up and up and up and up. And a lot of times it's not really like they're still very available. They just keep upping the price anyways. And that's concerning from a community standpoint. You know, we can't let sellers have all this rule over us. Like, yeah, they're pricing these really high. Well, we don't have to buy them. I can see some of these for like $500 being like, okay, I could maybe, you know, agree to that. But $1,500 or $800 is a lot, especially for just, you know, a little Bakugan ball. That's a lot of money, and it is concerning, you know, in terms of the way the community's pushing everything. It's going to start becoming an issue because, number one, it's not going to be fun to collect Bakugan anymore. When you have to spend so much money on them, that beats the whole purpose of what I personally think it's all about. Like, when I started this channel, it was two things. I wanted to collect Bakugan for fun because I thought it was entertaining and I liked the show. And number two, I wanted to educate people on the Bakugan and the history of it. And that's what I've hopefully evolved this channel into. But that's not fun anymore when I have to spend $500 to record a Bakugan video. You know, I think one thing a lot of people don't realize is that a lot of my videos have been accumulated over time. Like, it takes me a long time to collect a set. Like, all these like Subterra sets or the Evil Bakugan sets you guys see, that's like $500 or $600 in the making, plus the time it takes to edit the video, and then I present the video. And normally, you know, the feedback's awesome and it totally pays off and everything. But my concern for the future is that collecting this kind of thing is going to be harder for people and it's going to become more frustrating. And that ruins the whole point of the community, I think, in a lot of aspects. Not being able to enjoy Bakugan because you can't get a hold of a Bakugan you want is concerning. And this is just one example. I think this is a very exaggerated example. You know, not every Bakugan skyrocketed like this. Just, it seems to particularly only be Hydranoid, thankfully. but who's to say this won't happen? You know, I've seen it happen to some of the Baku tech already. So the fact that there's already kind of issues here is something I wanted to address just as a face in the community. What do you guys think of this? You know, what are your opinions on all the price raises that are going up, Hydranoid in particular? What do you guys think this has on the future of the community? Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. Let's discuss something in the comments together, guys. That's all I had to say for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.